Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida is where we're at, ready to bring you one great college football game. Let's head down to the coin toss now. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He just drills this one. Tackle made at the 22. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
Clipping. Receiving team.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Tackle at the 12. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 12. Caught with room to work. And they make the stop at the 19.
Personal foul.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win. And if they commit too many.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Got a man in and out of his hands.
Second and 10.
He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. Douglas comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Here's 3rd and 8. Ball on the 36. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's at midfield. He's taken down right around the 42-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's taken down right around the 16-yard line.
First down.
From the 16-yard line. First down. There's a strike complete. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Fisher's the kind of guy that's work ethic really pays off. Right now, he's playing some special football and leading the conference statistically. And this play is number 8 on the drive. They'll bring him down to the 7-yard line.
Let's give it a 3 yards. Third down.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on third down. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Boy, that's another first down, Brad. That's the 5th first down on this drive. You know, this offense isn't hitting a lot of big plays, but they're very, very consistent with their execution. It's putting a lot of pressure right now.
On the door. Flat up the gut and down they go around the 6-yard line.
Did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
It's the 11th play of the drive. Touchdown, Kentucky!
For 3 touchdowns on the day. The Sun Devils win it by 3.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. Campbell has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. On the ground with the tailback. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Hold everything, folks. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
So we replay first down here and only 5 yards to go. And he's tackled around the 44-yard line.
He gets another set of downs, and more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
From their own 44-yard line, it's first down. He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Shoot! Red 2! Here we go, checking motion. Check 12, go.
Throws complete, and he stopped immediately. Almost 6 yards on the play action.
All it takes is a second on these play action fakes to get the defense out of position. That's how this tight end was able to get open and pick up some yards.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down.
Black 5, black 5. Red 7, red 7.
He throws it. Complete to the 20. Tackle around the 14-yard line. It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Green 9, green 9. Move, 20. Check. And hit.
Good open field tackle. Robinson gets 3 yards on the carry.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
And here's another 3rd down. He has some room. It's on a move. Touchdown.
This team has so many potent weapons. It's tough to try to single out just one of them to stop.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A nice 7-play, 55-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
We get a tie game at 7-7. Florida ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
From their own 18-yard line. 2nd down. Fires out to his wideout, and he's level at the 44.
He diagnosed the blitz immediately and had time to improvise for the big play. That's the kind of quick thinking you need to succeed as a quarterback.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
Call it a gain, 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 47-yard line, it's 2nd down. He makes it to the 48-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Quick pass, intercepted. Got some open field. And they make the stop around the 29-yard line.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
From the 29-yard line, 1st down. Nice run up the middle.
That's a team successful. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So at the end of one quarter, we're even at 7 in this one. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Switch, 36.
Gets it on the pitch. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. He's hit and taken down.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
Got some open field. Touchdown, Gators. Florida's got a guy behind center that can really do it all, Herbie. I mean, he's a dual threat. He can hurt you with his feet and his arm. With this guy, it's PYP. Pick your poison. He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. Across the 30. And they finally make the stop at the 44-yard line. Offense comes back out looking to improve from their last effort.
The last possession didn't go in the favor for this offense. I'd expect to see them come out and be a little bit more conservative with some safe play calling in order to avoid another bad result.
1st down.
From the 38-yard line. 1st down.
3 down, 3 down. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Complete pass and hit hard as he came down with it. The man defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
He's tackled at the 15-yard line.
1st down.
From the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. And a quick throw. Touchdown, Wildcats. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 55-yard drive. And a touchdown's a result. 14 apiece. Kentucky to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now.
Mike is 59. Today 9, green 9. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Motion, motion.
Makes it out to about the 30.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Roger. Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Oh, here we go.
Little handoff. Knocked out of bounds at the 37.
That makes it first and 10.
Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59.
He fights forward to about the 39.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down.
Green 9. Green 9.
Again with a carry. He makes it to the 42-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Hands it off on the delay. He makes his way to about the 45. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're going to pitch it. To the 20. Good tackle there in space. Quick throw. Touchdown, Florida. The Gators always knew that this kid was going to have a great career. Highly recruited. There's his first touchdown. I'm sure there's going to be many more. And he hits the PAT. It was a 7-play, 79-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
So our score, 21-14. Nelson gets set to kick this one away. And down he goes at the 15. The Wildcats quarterback, Kirk, he has done his job. Unfortunately, there's 22 guys on a team, and one guy's doing a great job. The other 21 aren't so much.
That's not going the way they had hoped or planned. Right now, you're right. The quarterback's doing what he needs to do to be able to move the ball. But the running backs, the wide receivers, the offensive line, the entire group, they've got to do a better job. Right now, when you look at that scoreboard, they've got to be really frustrated to think that they're down. Now, they still have time to get back in the game, and we'll see if they can adjust their mental mindset.
Quarterback stats are one thing. Winning the game is what's more important. Second and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line. Got a man. Watch out here. Tackle made at the 43-yard line.
Call it a gain of 26 yards. First down.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. And he's taken down around the 49-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it second and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
Zips it to the back, and he's immediately tackled.
That makes it first and 10.
From the 42-yard line. First down. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Gets it out quickly. Brought down around the 26-yard line.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Come on, D. Ready?
Rolling out to the right side. Room around the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, Mike, ready?
Dumps it complete over the middle. The 10. And down he goes around the 5-yard line.
Impressive gain there by the do-it-all back.
At the 5-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Man left. 3 down, 3 down.
Touchdown, Kentucky! The extra point to tie this game up. And he converts the extra point. So a 9-play, 86-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. But this time, they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receiver.
He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Both teams have had a lot of success on the offense here today.
Well, it's been fun to watch these two quarterbacks play. Right now, they are both just executing in a way that you always hear that term, they're in the zone. Well, both these quarterbacks and both these offenses, for that matter, are definitely in the zone.
And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll bring him down at about the 29-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That brings up second and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1.
Double tight, double tight.
We've played a half of football. We've got a stalemate right now, 21 apiece.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Tackle at the 17-yard line. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count.
3 down, 3 down. Here we go.
Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
False start, offense.
Sometimes what happens on a false start as a lineman will see movement on the other side of the ball and be coaxed into jumping early.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15.
3 down, 3 down. He's coming.
Red 2. Red 7, go.
Just throws this one away. Second and long. Ball on their own 12.
3 down.
Red 2.
He's to the 20. Tackle right around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Laterals back. He makes it to the 38-yard line. And the tailback goes nowhere on the option.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
He's scrambling. And he's tackled at the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 42.
Red 2. X 7, go.
They go with a screen here, and the halfback's got it. He's pushed out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
That brings us 4th and 7.
Edwards awaits the snap. Willis takes it at the 20, and he's taken down at the 23-yard line. A lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. He's taken down at the 31.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
3 down. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Rolls to the right. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tight end left. 3 down. Mike 52. Ready. Set. He's coming.
He goes out of bounds around the 46-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down, 1 yard to go. Ball on the 46. He's hit and taken down. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down.
Three down.
Caught out in the open. He's tackled right around the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Three down. Watch Mike.
Quick throw to the tight end, and he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Burgess on the tackle at the 9-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Three down. Mike 52.
And he's level at the 13.
Outstanding job there by the linebacker to find his way through on the blitz.
This is the 8th play of this drive. 5 wide. Quick pass. Tackle made at the 12-yard line.
That makes it third and goal.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
Mike 52.
Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it.
Surprising to me that the secondary was in such good position. I thought the play call had him fooled at first, but a nice play by the D.
This isn't much more than an extra point. Kentucky could take the lead with this field goal. It's up, and it sails through the uprights.
Even though they gave up the field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Campbell looks ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 25. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Here's a running play. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Mike's 50.
Here they come. And he's taken down right around the 46-yard line. Gets it on the pitch. And they push him out at the 50-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
From midfield, it's second down. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. down right around midfield. Ransom's got the first of what should be many tackles to come. He's a heck of a player, really explosive and quick, a sure tackler, as you can see on that one. Kentucky holds a field goal lead. Going to go across the middle, caught, and down he goes around the 13-yard line. And for Wilkerson, that last pass puts him at 300 yards for the game.
Well, this quarterback has had a solid game. He's done what's been asked of him and then some.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. They try running left. Loose football. And the offense picks it up. Nice run to the outside. So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble. They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep. Those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Easy, 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 easy.
They'll bring him down right around the 4-yard line. Hits him hard at the 3. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. This defense not wanting to give an inch here. Douglas gets the call again, and they hit him in the backfield. Hold on for a wild ride in the 4th quarter if this one follows suit. 24-21, Kentucky. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. This is a pretty crucial series right here. With things being so tight, your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. That's a great tackle at the 2-yard line.
Loss of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
2nd down. This is a dangerous situation backed up against their goal line. Tackle around the 4-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Under pressure. Out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Edwards is the punter. Willis takes it at the 49. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Right, this has been a great game to watch. A lot of competitive spirit out there. The offenses seem to be going up and down the field. Back and forth we go. I think the winner will be which defense can make that pivotal stop to secure a victory.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. Kentucky is up a field goal. He flings it right. Finds the junior. That was a nice play.
You know, we talk about this every week, adjusting to the blitz. The quarterback and the receiver do an excellent job of recognizing the blitz and adjusting to the play. Good-looking pass.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. He makes it out to maybe the 7-yard line.
That brings him second and goal.
Got it to his man on the screen. And a nice move to finish it off. Touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. We're about set to start things up again.
Let's get off the field, B.
Dog, hey, kill, kill, kill. Black it.
Scrambling around. And he is drilled at the 26.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
From their own 26-yard line, it's second down.
Right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Let's hear it. Let's see some noise. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go, street.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
That'll bring up third and 4.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Check 83, ball going to 83. Mike 50, Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw out to the receiver.
This guy's got the combination of smarts and reliability that makes a receiver really dangerous. No wonder he's looked to on third down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And he's tackled at about the 25-yard line. Everybody was fooled on that one.
And that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
Here's the give. Makes it out to about the 13. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill.
He's under pressure. And they get the sack.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see, is your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of it.
Red 2.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Go.
Runs it and tackled in the backfield.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Orange 3.
And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. He's been tearing it up in the running game. That carry puts him over 100 yards.
That gave this offense their 5th first down on this drive, too. They've really been rolling with this guy leading them.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Throws to the receiver. Got it for the touchdown. Trying to get within a field goal. They'll try the point after. And he hits the PAT. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Raging Cajuns work their way to victory, 31-24.
Separated by a field goal here, Reese, 31-28. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 17-yard line. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, this is really just one of those games where it's all coming together. He's making the right reads, he's delivering the football in rhythm, and the most important thing is he's playing with confidence. Let's also give some credit to the offensive line. They've done a really good job of keeping the pressure off of him just long enough to allow him to read the defense, be able to make the right read, and get the ball thrown downfield for big plays.
Quick strike to the receiver. He's taken down at the 40.
Number 30 on the tackle at the 40-yard line. First down.
Florida will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. First and 10. Ball on the 40. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Florida is going to have to use their second timeout of the half. And they make the stop around the 39-yard line. That last catch gives him 100 yards receiving.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a deal on the play. That'll make it second and 4.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 5 yards. That makes it first and 10.
From the 29-yard line, it's first down.
3 down. Here we go. 98 Weasel. 98 Weasel.
He'll go down to one knee.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. 52's the Mike. Watch Let's Mike. Go. Watch Mike.
Takes a knee. And this play is number 8 on the drive. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, 31-28, Kentucky.
31. And the Florida Gators, 28.